Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today we're gonna have an episode of Hobby Talk, and it's gonna be about Marvel comic book cards. And seems like these have been getting very popular here last maybe over the past year, um, especially people trying to grade like some of the older Marvel sets. I don't have any of the older Marvel cards, but I do have a few of the more recent sets that have been put out by Upper Deck. And just like in the background here, this was a great set. This Marvel anime, um, the artwork done by Peach Momoko. You can see really cool artwork there. Um, these are really fun boxes, beautiful cards. This middle one is Marvel Annual. Pretty cool set. You can get some neat inserts, and you can get sketch cards in these boxes, guys. Really cool stuff. I wanted to show just some of the cool stuff you can get from these modern Marvel sets. I loved this release of Masterpieces this year. The artwork was done by Dave Palumbo, and just his style of artwork is just unbelievable. I love the style that he does, and like here's a Vision, really cool. These are the What If series cards. Really cool Deadpool card. And these are all individually numbered, these Masterpieces cards. Captain America. Like, he's only done like maybe one or two actual comic book covers, but when you see these What If style cards, can you imagine how great if Marvel can get him to do some comic book covers? The guy's super talented. I can't remember who the Hood. What's that one? Does some really cool, like darker style artwork, I think. There's a cool Thanos. And I believe that's Scarlet Witch. No, Enchantress, sorry. Really cool, classic looking artwork. Those were from Marvel Masterpieces, and also this was a different year of Marvel Masterpieces. This is actually signed by Simon Bianchi, and really cool. Hit like Masterpieces sets, like the 2020 Masterpieces, the artwork was done by Dave Palumbo. And this 2018 Marvel Masterpieces, this was done by Simon Bianchi, and all the artwork. So really cool concept of sets. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's a Dave Palumbo signed this card. These signed cards are out of 10, by the way. And you just pull them out of the pack just like the regular cards. You can see they're numbered out of 10. Some of the other cool sets. Here's some cards that came out of the anime. This is Peach Momoko's art. Fantastic. This is signed by Peach Momoko. And I believe you're guaranteed a signed card in each box, so it's a pretty good deal. And just unbelievable looking art. Really good job that she did with the anime style. That was Captain America. Here's a Ultron. Really cool, and it's signed by Peach Momoko. Also, one of the hits you could get are these little mini chibi cards. Really cool. There's an Iron Fist. There's what the backs of those look like. Very tough to hit these, but they're very neat. There's a She-Hulk. Really cool style. I think I got another Peach card here. Yeah. Magneto. Really cool. A lot of great comic book characters in this set. And that one also signed by Peach. And there's like Marvel Premiere. These have some really cool cards. This is a Kingpin. This one is out of 100. I don't know if it might be a short print or maybe a parallel or something. This was from Marvel Premiere. Adam Warlock. That one's out of 15, so very low print. Just the artwork on these cards is unbelievable. This was just like a buyback. It's from an old Marvel annual set. It's out of 20, but I think it's a buyback card. This is a Marvel Flair. I really like these Lucky 8s cards. They're numbered out of 88. I think I have one other one, but I don't know where I'd have it put in a box somewhere. But here's a Moonstar out of those. Really cool card there. You can get these in these Marvel Annual boxes. I've been lucky to get some of these holo cards. They're numbered out of 20. And let's see if I can get the holo to pop one here. There, you can kind of see it. The holo in the background. Really nice cards. There's a Sabretooth and a Thor. And once PSA gets back going again, I'm definitely going to try to send in some of these Marvel cards to get graded, just to have them slabbed because I really like them. And also, you know, I think they'll look really nice slabbed up. This is signed by the artist here. This is numbered out of 30. EM Gist. Sign that one. Groot card. There's another artist signature. I really like the artist signature cards, as you can tell. There's a Loki. That's out of 30. That's Jeff Easley. And here's another really nice one. An Icarus. That is Gil Marta-Miamo. Probably butchered that name. Here's another Gist. Man-Thing. Signed card. Here's another hologram. Swordmaster. This is from Annual. Those are all numbered out 20. Also, what's awesome about some of these modern Upper Deck sets is that you can get sketch cards. Here's some of my favorite Marvel sketch cards I've gotten. Really cool Storm. There's the artist on that one. There's a Venom. This is from, I picked this up at a card show. Doesn't say who the artist is, unfortunately. I picked this up from a hobby shop. I'm always on the lookout for nice sketch cards when if I go to a hobby shop, especially like Star Wars or Marvel. And one really neat thing about the Marvel sets, the sketch cards, it seems like the quality of sketch cards is a little bit better than in Star Wars. And I hate to admit that, being a big Star Wars card fan, but the Marvel sketch cards are pretty nice. I love this Bullseye sketch. I thought it was Captain America when I first got it, but it is Bullseye. Just really cool. Very comic book style. Really nice Loki sketch. And of course, sketch cards, if you don't know, these are actual hand-drawn cards. Like the artist drew this, and they usually sign, like Leon Bragg signed that. And they're one of ones, of course. Very cool. Just some of the cool stuff that you can get out of packs of cards, I think. Here's a Roy cover of Incredible Hulk. Had this for quite a while. Picked this up at a local or a card show. I actually got this out of Marvel Annual. Wolverine sketch. Alfredo Tasso did that one. So you're getting an actual piece of comic book art, which is really neat, and a one-of-a-kind sketch. There's a Quicksilver. This one actually came out of Avengers Endgame. There's a Ebony Maw. Cool card there. There's one I've had a long time. This Galactus sketch. I just think it's really cool looking. And this one's really nice. This Thor. Got it from, it's not Thor, it's Loki from the Thor Ragnarok sketch or set. It's really cool stuff there. You can also get, there, if you're into DC stuff, they don't have as much selection of DC stuff, but there is a pretty affordable product called DC Bombshells, and they're female subjects, but they're pretty nice. I like these Star Power cards, a couple different Harley Quinns from different sets of those. Really neat. Very tough to pull. I think they're like 1 or 2 per case. They also have sketch cards. I think you get a sketch card in every box. And here's some of my favorite sketches from those sets. Oh, I didn't show the artist on that one. I think this is Rich Molinelli. Yeah. And here's my favorite sketch from DC Bombshells. This really awesome Wonder Woman sketch. Very cool. Norvian Bazio. He's done some Star Wars sketches too that I really like. But this is my favorite DC Bombshells sketch. Alright guys, so I've tried to open more Marvel stuff. Because Star Wars releases have kind of slowed down a little bit, so it's kind of hard to find it very often for me. And a lot of the cheap stuff is, believe it or not, has really dried up. And I know I've been doing like these cheap Star Wars box openings, but a lot of those I bought those quite a while back, and just I'm getting around to opening them and putting the videos up. So I've been finding that, yeah, a lot of those that I bought for the cheap box opening series are long gone. Can't find them anymore. So I think if once things get back to normal and Topps is putting out more Star Wars sets, that maybe there'll be some more cheap boxes that you can get, and hopefully maybe someone will find some of these more cheap sets like the high tech and like Evolutions. But in the meantime, there's a lot of really cool Upper Deck modern Marvel comic book stuff that's out, and I've found that it's actually pretty affordable, at least where I'm around here where I'm at. Like, try going to a hobby shop that specializes in like sports cards, and just ask. They probably have some Marvel stuff, and they're as expensive as sports cards is nowadays. They're probably more than willing to move the Marvel stuff, and you can probably get some good deals. Like, I got this at a really good. I got all these boxes were less than $100 a piece for me, just because I bought like more than one at once, and I think they're all $90. Actually, these might have been $80. These anime, and I bought them from a hobby shop that specializes in sports cards, but they also carry like Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff, and those are good places to go for the non-sports stuff because they're not as focused on that and aren't worried so much about getting the top dollar. Like, if you went to a comic book store, they'd probably want a lot more for this kind of stuff. So try your local sports card shops and ask if they have Marvel stuff, and they might. And don't be afraid to make deals with these guys. A lot of them are willing to wheel and deal. And I think Marvel stuff is very hot right now, especially since Marvel is putting out all this stuff on Disney Plus, and they pretty much rule the movies right now, the MCU. So as those characters get featured in the shows, their cards actually go up. So definitely keep an eye out. Maybe you might even be able to find some singles somewhere, and try to build their. And the sets are very fun to try to fill up and make sets out of this kind of stuff. So anyway, this is Hobby Talk this week. I try to do a new episode every Tuesday, and this week I want to talk about Marvel cards. And guys, put down in the comments, do you guys like Marvel cards? Is it too nichey. Like sometimes people don't like that they're not getting autographs and stuff as hits, and you don't get sketch cards every box. So sometimes if this is your hit, like just a limited card, sometimes it might seem like a bummer if you're used to sports cards, but stuff like this is actually really cool, and there's a lot of people that try to make these sets, so you may have something there that you didn't realize was that good. Alright, anyway, stay tuned for more videos, and later.